Hi guys, it's me Andrea. I'm showing you a tag today. It's for the Tag It Tuesday Facebook group, and the theme is numbers and letters. And what I do here, I'm preparing an 8. I cut it out from a leftover nice colored piece and colorized or paint on top piece, and cut it out with an X-Acto knife and set it aside because I use it later. Okay, I do already the edges with my Pit Pen big brush, but then I set it aside and I will start with the tag. The tag already has some paint on because I had some, what was it, distress stain I think left over, and um, I wiped it off with that. So I'm using here some of my mixed media die cuts I use, and always keep them because I like to do modeling or use them as stencil. That's why I do. And this is the smaller one. I have all this mixed media dies from Tim Holtz. I really like them. They're really fantastic. So, and as I said, everything, when I cut something out, I keep the leftovers and use them as stencils. Perfect. So this is a collection of letters and numbers. When you have this alphabets, there are always so many leftovers. You can't use this X's and Q's and whatever. So I use them here randomly, not thinking about. What I do is I leave gap in the middle because I wanted to have the 8 there. So, and then I go for my distress stain, and I rediscovered it recently. I haven't used it for ages, really for ages, because I stored them somewhere. I couldn't see them, and rediscovered them and tried to use them even a bit more now. So it's so nice to use them. I really like them. I dab it off here with a lot of pressure that I get out, a lot of that paint, and spray over it and try to let it run and drip. So here on the last one is the vintage photo, and I go slightly over all the others and to get a bit of a dirty look. Give me a dirty look, come on. And I go around the edges with the vintage photo. That's for now. I think I will go over the edges again with something darker, but at the moment it's vintage photo. The background was a bit pale for me, so that's why I go in with some of the dilution paints to make it more colorful. And I try to I put far too much on here from this jade, polished jade, and I try to remove it, but because the background is not primed with gesso, it's a bit difficult to remove it with a wet baby wipe. So, but I could take some stuff off. So, and I go around all my stenciled parts here and the glued on letters and alphabets to let them stand out even more. That's my what is it called? Always forget that. This uniball, the uniball eye in black. So a bit more contrast I needed, so I use my acrylic ink here with a fan brush and make some drops and splatters. And the letters weren't light enough. So this is a very dry, hard bristle brush, and I just dab it into a bit of gesso and go slightly over the raised areas here to make it a bit lighter. But you will see I go over again with a bit of the vintage photo, but only partially. So the other stuff was a bit spread out and blend out. That's why I wanted to have it like this, some light areas and some dark areas. Okay, and going on and start with shading already, and this is a normal charcoal pen. I blend that out with my blending stump here, with the paper stump. And then I start with my 8. So I thought it might be a good idea to have a black 8 this is the glitter pen I use, and I thought, oh, that's great, use that, and that might look nice, but it didn't. It didn't look nice. So I glued it on, but I will remove it, or I will paint over it anyway. What I do is, because I use this eyes, you can see, to give this aid not only the eyes, then arms and feet as well. And that's what I just do. I just cut it out, nothing measured or whatever. So just, yeah, I just eyeballed it, nothing special. So glued it down that it looks like arms and it looks like sort of feet. It's an 8, come on, they normally haven't got arms, so doesn't matter how they look like, I think. Okay, now I go over with gesso again because I hated it and it didn't really stand out, even though it was black, but it didn't stand out enough. And then I thought, I go for the fuchsia, and oh man, that stands out. I go over later or after that, stripe it with a darker, what is it, the violet, is it crushed grape? It's the dark stuff. I don't know which color it is at the moment, but it's the dark violet, so or purple, not violet. What am I talking? Purple. It's purple. So here and there, to give it a bit more depth, and then I'm using my big brush pick pens here for a bit of shading, some white highlights with my Posca with a white one, and I go over a bit over the letters and the numbers as well again, and where this vintage photo is, it will soak up or it will come through again, so it's not too white, not too light. So putting the eyes back, I really like that. It looks like a penguin, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a penguin 8. So glue them down, and yeah, a bit of using here a bit of the purple I used in the 8 to, yeah, I wanted to pick up on that I have it somewhere else as well. So that's the shading again, and to ground my 8, I put something under it. Start here with gesso, and then I go over with some grey, and but it was too dark, yeah, here with my pit pen, but that was too dark. That's why I go over with white again. That's what you do here, trying and layering and covering, and until you're happy. Normal process. That's great. So, but that's it. Pretty happy with that. And these are my words. So this is I glue that on. I have this kitchen magnets, on the fridge magnets, and there are some without words, and I use them to glue my own words on. It's quite nice. They're very raised, very dimensional. So and I printed out here with my printer the German words Gib Acht. That simply means be careful, look after yourself. But Acht is the German 8 as well. So I thought, yeah, that is perfect for it. It's a play with words, We can do that in German sometimes. So I met it on simple black cardstock, and it gives it a bit more depth, and it is, yeah, such a nice finish. Had to punch the hole back before I could put the eyelet bit back. So, and that's it. You will see the close-up now. And I like my little aid, and I hope you do. Look at these eyes, aren't they cute? Love it. That's my tag. I hope you like it. If so, please give me a thumbs up, and you can leave a comment, I love to read them. And yeah, that's it. I thank you a lot for watching again, and I wish you a fantastic time and hope I will see you soon with my next project. So, bye bye, guys.